Good morning, my friends. Hope you all are doing good. I know, guys. I'm coming. All right, we got to start morning chores. Get the meat nuggets handled because they're hungry. They've been up quite early this morning, although I've been up since 5:30 myself. That's pretty much my standard routine. But it has been a hot minute since I have been on YouTube. I think the last thing I shared was like 8 or 9 months ago. Well, we've had a lot of changes, and we're going to get into all that. And I think proper introductions are in order. So I am Richie at Grow, Build, Raise, and we're going to get these guys handled real quick, feed everybody, and we're going to get into it and let you know everything that we've been what's been going on here, because it's been a lot, and I've been super busy. But let's get these guys handled real quick. Look at them go. All right, well, let's get these guys some water, and then we got to go take care of the chicks and the ducks. All right, so we're waiting for these buckets to fill up. Like I said, we've made a few changes. If you've been following me for a while, most everybody knows me from Instagram world. But I originally came from Arizona. I wore a suit and a tie, and I traded everything in for Liberty overalls and farm animals, and to dip my hand into off-grid living and homesteading. I've been doing it for about 5 years now. I made my way from Phoenix, Arizona, and ended up in western North Carolina, where I started my homesteading journey. And from there, I fell in love. It just kind of took off for me. I was passionate about it. I sunk everything into everything. I was on borrowed land, and that enabled me to save up enough money to buy my own property, which was really good. And that was my off-grid property in the mountains of western North Carolina, one of my new ones. That was about 2 years ago I started that venture. And I bought raw land. The first property, the borrow land, I was on about 1/4 of an acre. And that was a great experience. And then I bought a property. Holy cow. You couldn't find, everything was so expensive and so high, especially in western North Carolina. I was just outside of Asheville. Either everything was like this, which was, they had a lot, like 14 acres, all this, but I would have had to sink a lot of money into it. Literally probably 14, 15 different properties I looked at. They were all the same. And it literally was the last one that I found where it made sense, where I could pay cash. It was only an acre, but it was on a preserve, which was really good. I built that up for a year. I was there for a year building that up. And from there, I got a call, and my friend Nikki wanted to know if I wanted to move to Tennessee and stay at her farm for a while and help them out. That I did. I sold my property, and that was one of the good things, too. It was kind of a blessing in disguise, because I was able to pay off all my debt from the sale of that property and really dive into this lifestyle. Come on, chicks. Well, as things in life come up, things happen and life changes. An opportunity came up that I couldn't pass up on, and I took it. One of my buddies, an acquaintance actually, until I actually finally got to meet him. His name's Matt from Smoky Mountain Homestead. Told me about this opportunity, and it was way too good to pass up. So I took it, and I moved from my friend's farm, and I bought a new piece of land and a new property. But basically, I left Middle Tennessee and I moved to Western Tennessee. I'm sitting on just under 4 acres. I've got a lot of pasture. And right here, there was something big there, but I didn't want anything to do with it. We're about to have some fun, y'all. The demo was pretty cool. I completely tore it down. I think it was about 1,500 square foot. And of course, if you've been following me, 3 years ago, I bought a 12 by 36 portable shed and turned it into my cabin home. And I did the same thing. This one's actually 14 by 32. I just built the deck extension right there, but we're gonna go into a cabin tour a little bit later. Let's take a look at the rest of the property and see all the goodness that's here. I kind of outgrew the old homestead and the one that was in North Carolina, because the way I wanted to homestead and farm, which I want to be able to rotate my animals all throughout the property on pasture, practicing regenerative agriculture, and bring the soil back and better, which is really good because this particular property, I'm down about 6-8 inches of established soil already. Let's take a look around. This other pasture here goes down into the woods, and I'm going to be doing a lot of clearing and a lot of silvopasture. I want to create as much pasture as possible. This does wrap all the way around and go all beneath the trees into the woods as well. Down on the back side of the property, my buddy Matt, when I first moved here, he did a lot of clearing for me with a forestry mulcher, which is really awesome. All the way back down into there. It's starting to get overgrowth. I'm going to need to manage that. There's a whole other pasture in the back down that way, which is really good. And one little bonus I was really excited about. I already started getting clearing in here, but still got a lot more to do, but I'm going to let the pigs come through here. Alright, this one's my favorite, y'all. Got a pond. It was dry when I first got here, the grass and things of that nature, but we've been getting some good rains, and it has a pretty good diameter around there, but this is going to get a lot of love, and yeah, I'm excited about that and future plans for this. And there's just a lot more. It continues all the way around into the woods. So needless to say, I'm pretty excited about it. There is one thing that I've been wanting for a while. And when the dude was here tearing down the house, I asked him if he could do me a small favor. Well, shoot, I paid him enough. But he dug in for me right here. This is going to be my future root cellar right here. Now, with the rains, there's a good amount of water in there. Literally, this is probably about like 6 foot deep or so, 5-6 foot deep. I'm going to come back through and go with... we're going to dig it back out, and then I'm going to build this up. But we're going to get to that at another point in time, because we already have a lot to do. But everything is going up. Oh, yeah, look at that big ass TV antenna that came with the property. That's old school right there. I freaking love it. I ended up leaving that up when they tore down the house. This is a cabin. We're going to get into this on the next one. I just wanted to give you guys a quick tour around of everything that we have going on and the new changes, which I'm excited about. It feels so good to get back to my element and what I do and build and homestead exactly the way I want to, which I'm super happy about. One thing that pleases me the most is all the open pasture that I have, and then what I'm also going to push back into the woods and create, moving things around quite a bit. This particular area where the meat birds are at, This is actually going to be where the kitchen garden is going to go. Once the pigs get here, I'm going to have them go in there, and then I'm going to refollow them back up with chickens. So I want that thing to be all tore up. And I did make one new addition, which is probably one of my best ones. I got a new puppy. Her name is Sorsha. She is a Great Pyrenees. And she is here to keep Ghost's new girlfriend right here. Hi, baby. I know. Hello. Yeah, she is super. He is super excited about her. Oh, he got some dreads in there. I need to do some care on this boy right here. We need a good brushing. But I got to finish out this build. I'm gonna have a lot of things coming up, y'all. This is actually gonna be the farrowing hut for the pigs, and I'm gonna talk about where I'm gonna be rotating them, how things are gonna flow, why I do what I do. We got a lot to get to, y'all, but we're gonna end that right here. And these guys are gonna come out in a little bit. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. Catch you on the next one, y'all. We'll see you soon.